Video vlog check, guys. This is Azrael and we're going to have another unboxing. This time it's not a gadget but it's for your toys collection because I'm a toy collector and I need this new thing that I can use to pose with my action figures and Transformers toys. So this is a mechanical chain base that I purchased in Shopee for 1,300 pesos. So nakita niyo sa picture, no? So let's open it and let's assemble it. Okay, let's do this. So guys, this is the content of the box and this is the manual. I think this is Chinese. So it's like Lego. We're going to build this. And what I need is the panel, the base and the panel for the display background for my action figures. So let's check the content of the box. So I think this is the base. Let's open up the base so that you can see the quality. Here it is. This is the base. I think if you assemble it, it will have a 14 inches for the panel, and I think another I think 6 inches for the base. So I'm not sure if I'm doing the right way, but we will assemble this after we feature the content of this box. So there's a lot of plastic thing here that's already disassembled. I'm not even sure. This is some kind of props for the mechanical chain base. Here you go. Okay, it's like building a Gundam figure. I can see some a missile and another missile torpedo, I think, and some kind of lights, prop lights, and some what are these? I think some props for an army, for a military items. I'm not sure what it is, so we will examine it after we assembled it. So let's put it in here, and I think this is another set of the base. Let's open it. There you go, the base and the panel of the mechanical chain base. Actually, if you will buy multiple item, I think you can build a much more bigger or longer mechanical chain base. They call it the mechanical chain base because you can connect multiple base and panel to create a much more wider or larger mechanical base background for your action figures or toy robot. So I guess I'll be needing this kind of height. For example, I think this is around 18 inches, I think, for a back panel. That's perfect for a masterpiece Transformers. But I will be needing a lot more base so that I can have a much more wider coverage. So there's a 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of panel and the base plate. So I guess I'll be needing this, and we were going to read the manual and let's assemble it. I guess I don't need this kind of setup where you can attach the, I think, the weaponry of the Gundam, and this will simulate some kind of hangar, as you can see. And there you go, there's a lot of for example, the lights, props, and you can also add some miniature humans. For example, they are workers, or there's a separate I think, I'm not sure, it's a part of the mechanical chain base which you can assemble. So there you go, guys. I'll be needing this kind of setup only for my Transformers and also robot collection. Actually, I'll be discussing a lot of toys and action figures for this YouTube channel, as you can see. Okay, let's build this, and okay, let's see. if my figures will fit. All right. And we are back again, guys. So this is the thing that you can do with the mechanical chain base. Actually, I'm surprised no na they have four pairs of the chain base. So all you have to do is visualize what kind of base that you are going to build. If you want to do a 4 by 4, or you can do 2 by 2, or you can do a much more bigger 3 by 3. It means that 3 for the panel and 3 for the base. So this is a good orientation. As you can see, what will be its appearance if I'm using a like a 4, I mean 2 by 2 to 2 by 2 to 4 by 4, which means that I can use the much more wider mechanical chain base. But since I have bigger figures, I can switch the panel to a much more bigger scale. For example, I can do this. There. Or I can add more to panel up to base so that it can have a much more bigger space. So let's do the wide 4 by 4. So I'm not sure if I'm doing it correctly, no. So since this is a mechanical chain base, all you have to do is insert those peg here. Okay, this is a much more longer. I guess. Am I doing the right thing? Or baliktad? Ah, there you go. Okay. Have to make sure it is locked. Now you have a mechanical chain base for small figures. And now I'll be doing is connect the other panel and base. Baliktad na naman. Ayun. There, I now have two. I can combine this like that, and but then I need to assemble the other two. Medyo ano siya, need to make it connect. I'm not sure if there's a lock where I can lock the panel to panel and then base to base, but we're going to check the manual later. All right. I'm seeing this mechanical chain base from Transformers YouTubers, and also some of my toy collector friends. They have this, and it's a good display background for their toy robots, Transformers, and action figures. Ayan. Okay, I have now 4 sets of mechanical chain base. So what I can do is I can do this. Oh, sira yung isa. This is good for doing a diorama for your action figures. Okay, I think some of the YouTubers are doing like this. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm doing it correctly. So, okay, for example, I have a Boba Fett action figure. I'll put him here. This is the look of your action figures on a mechanical chain base. So, medyo, look at that. Oh. Oops. Look at that. Boba Fett is a bit more dramatic, diba? Kasi it has a good background. Tayo mo tumayo. Ayan. So you can see Boba Fett, very, you know, badass because of the mechanical chain base. Now it's very dramatic. It looks like he is inside a hangar or a Imperial Star Destroyer. Wow. So let's try some other figures. So this one we have Batman Funko Pop. As you can see, medyo dramatic. Feels like he's inside the Batcave or some kind of warehouse where he can beat the bad guys. Galing, di ba? So let's try the Transformers. So as you can see here, no, see Megatron is a much more bigger than the mechanical chain base. So what we're going to do is we will get the two panel and connect it to the other two panels. So let's see if it will give Megatron a very dramatic look. Okay, and now guys, this is Megatron. Check it out, yo. Wow, it's so tall. So I'm using the 4 mechanical chain base. So now the chain base is much more taller than Megatron, but I think I'll be needing another set so that I can have a much more longer and bigger chain base setup. Galing, di ba? It's like Megatron is inside the Sector 7 based in that dam in the US. Alright. So I've discovered that there's some kind of lock under the base plate and panel. I think we need to get those plastic thing so that it will lock all of the dividers and the base and the panels connector. So yan. So let's find the lock. So I already fix the connection of the mechanical chain base. Actually, the most important part of this chain base are this connector. This longer connector is what I use at the back of the panel. Yeah. And another here. Have two. And then another two for the base. Bottom base, and then I use this small connector to lock the panel and also the base. So I have 4 over here so that it won't disconnect. Actually, it's up to you if you want to add some glue, or if you want the mechanical chain base to be much more secured and locked, you can glue it. Or if you plan to change the mechanical chain base, its scenery, you have a much more longer or taller chain base, I suggest don't use glue. So there you go, guys. I guess I need to add some action figures, yeah, for example. And let's add more. So that's it, guys. So thank you guys for watching. So don't you forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you at the next video, vlog, adventure. So you can see, no, medyo badass na sila parehas. Yung nga lang, hindi siya nakakatayo. So, yan. Assist mo naman siya. Ayan. Okay, thank you guys, and see you at the next video, vlog, adventure.